Hi everyone, welcome to another daily devotional. Thinking about birthdays, and lockdown birthdays must be pretty tough because you're not getting to do everything you'd want to do during a normal birthday celebration. We've had a couple of birthdays in the family during this time. An 8-year-old girl's birthday in our house was a bit different than what we would have expected. No fluffy unicorns and girls running around in fancy dress. It was more a case of birthday cake, presents in the family, and Zoom calls with the family further afield. And it was great, it was memorable, it'll be one that she'll always remember. Maybe not for her favourite things, but it was something that was really good. My dad celebrated his 82nd birthday just last week, and he was doing really well. He looks really well, and he's great, and we were able to Zoom with him and FaceTime and sing happy birthday, and we sent presents over, and he's doing really well. And he says, age is just a number. He says, age is just a number. It doesn't define who we are, and it doesn't mean that we're past it or whatever. That every year as we celebrate the gift of life, every year we do get older, no matter how much we try and make ourselves stay younger. Every year we can celebrate the gift of life given to us by God, and we can be as young as we feel, as young as our heart wants us to be. And getting older means we are more experienced, as I've said. There was the movie Cars. Do you remember the movie Cars with Lightning McQueen and Doc Hudson? And Doc Hudson comes on board and helps Lightning McQueen, coaches him in what he should be doing, and to be his experience comes to play, and it helps Lightning McQueen when it comes to the final races. And as he's in this final race against his two competitors, and Doc Hudson's on the sidelines giving him all this advice, he's racing against two other guys, and the one's an older guy, an older car, and one's a sort of fancies himself as the real champion. And Lightning McQueen's about to win the race, about to cross the finishing line, but the older car crashes, and Lightning McQueen comes to a screeching halt on the line, and then reverses back and helps him get across, because he knows there's more to life than just winning that race. There's more to life than having the success and the adulation that the world tells us we need to have. The Apple founder Steve Jobs famously said this when he was coming to the end of his life. He died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 56. I reached the pinnacle of success in the business world. In others' eyes, my life is an epitome of success. However, aside from work, I have little joy. In the end, wealth is only a fact of life that I'm accustomed to, and it has all become meaningless and paled into insignificance in the face of impending death. That's from someone who the world would say is one of the most successful individuals, but he says his life didn't have joy, it didn't have people around him that he could share that with. I mentioned my dad had a birthday there, 82, and I can remember on my 18th birthday, he gave me a little book of wisdom, and he wrote on the inside, from father to son, this is the words that I don't get to say to you, and I can't get to say to you, but I think it covers everything that I want to tell you. And it was things like, educate to be happy, not rich. Enjoy life, love each other well, be kind, work hard, and enjoy your rest. Every year is a prime year. It maybe just takes a little bit longer to get us moving. Psalm 92 verse 14 says this, even in old age they will still produce fruit. They will remain vital and green. Even in old age, as we get older, and old is a perspective thing. I can remember thinking, someone in their 30s is well past it. And then when you get to 30, you think, someone in their 60s, and then you get to that age or whatever. Age is relative. Age is completely relative. And every birthday, if we know Jesus, we know he's with us every year. And Jesus doesn't change as we get older. But what we're called to do, we're called to grow and mature and use our experience and share our life experience and grow deeper in relationship with him. And when we see and believe in Jesus for who he is now, it means that we will see and receive all that God has promised us in him. John 6 verse 29, Jesus speaks to the disciples and tells them this. The work of God is this, to believe in the one he has sent. We need to believe, we need to know, and we need to trust in him. That's the promise. And if we do that, we can see and receive. So let's have our experience and share it with others. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Take care. See you soon.